93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Bipartisan Hoosiers. With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm Kurt Darling. The U.S. House has passed the Cash Act, a bill increasing COVID relief direct payments in the previous relief bill from $600 to $2,000. Indiana's Democrat Congressman Andre Carson was a yes vote on it.
If you're a Hoosier, no matter where you are, if you're in Indiana, if you're in Putnam County, these issues impact all of us universally.
Chris Davis reports on where your other lawmakers stand.
They're basically split on the new relief bill that passed the House on Monday night. Since it's an essentially Democrat bill, Congressman Andre Carson and Pete Visclosky, both Democrats, voted for it. So did 4 Republicans, including Jim Baird, Susan Brooks, Greg Pence, and Jackie Walorski. Voting against it were Republicans Jim Banks and Larry Bouchon. It still has to pass the Senate, which is Republican-controlled, before it can become law. Chris Davis, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
43 more Hoosiers reported dead from coronavirus on Monday, just shy of 2,500 more testing positive. Extra help could be coming to rural communities in Indiana soon.
We have already awarded $21 million to help small rural communities throughout Indiana.
And Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch tells Inside Indiana Business they're looking to get more of the same in grant programs starting in January. She says rural parts of the state are actually better poised right now to lead Indiana's economic recovery from the pandemic. INDOT promises completion of the I-69 project in Morgan County a year earlier than expected.
But you'll have to live with a detour for almost a year. I'm Stan Lear. The speeded-up construction is made possible by the shutdown of a nearly 5-mile stretch of State Road 37 in Martinsville, starting January 2nd. That's this coming Saturday, and ending in late 2021. Several east-west roads will remain open to maintain local access. If you're making a long trip, you might want to take I-65. Stan Lear, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
A man wanted for murder in Vigo County has turned himself in Johnson County. Philip Adderson was taken back to Vigo County late Monday, where he's charged with killing Sarah Henderson on Christmas Day. A police officer fired their gun in an incident in Kokomo that sent a person to the hospital Monday evening. According to investigators, the officer said the man he was dealing with had pulled out a handgun and the officer shot him. The man was airlifted to an Indianapolis hospital. It's still being looked into. We may never know the reason why Anthony Warner set off a bomb in downtown Nashville, Tennessee on Christmas Day.
Why people do these things, sometimes we never know. But at this point, it didn't appear like he really wanted to kill a bunch of people. Otherwise, he would have done it in a more crowded area at a time, say 5 o'clock or something like that in the afternoon when there would have been more people around.
Paul Keenan is the special agent in charge of the FBI field office in Indianapolis. He tells Hammer and Nigel that Warner had talked with investigators a few days before the bombing, and that it's important that you tell someone if someone you know is acting erratically. Safe haven baby boxes have been popping up all across the state over the last couple years. Another one now installed at the fire station in Danville. That's baby box number 50 in Indiana. It allows new mothers to surrender their baby if they choose to do so for adoption, both anonymously and with no questions asked. WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm Kurt Darling, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.